What was unique about baby boomers is that we came of age at a time when the social change was extremely rapid. There was the space program. It was right after the war, and there was a lot of research and development that had come out of the war that was being turned into consumer goods. There was advertising had really taken off as a science. This is the days of Mad Men, when they became very sophisticated how to sell us things. And it was also a time when the Cold War was happening. It was, of course, the assassination of President Kennedy we witnessed the first live murder on television when Oswald was shot by Jack Ruby. So all of these things were happening, and we were also, some of us might have been too young to realize it, but older Beatle fans certainly realized that this whole Cold War thing meant that we could annihilate ourselves like that, and so it was kind of a strange time to grow up. And of course, over the course of the 60s, the Beatles aside for a moment, you had the escalating war in Vietnam, the civil rights movement, the assassination of Martin Luther King, Robert Kennedy. It was a very intense time to grow up. So if you can imagine for a minute taking the Beatles out of that equation, baby boomers would have had a very strong generational identity anyway because of this time in which we grew up. But add the Beatles into that picture, and that the age of their fans spanned a wide range from really basically preschoolers all the way through college age. They were the unifier. I mean, as I talk about in Beatleness, they appealed to the color forms crowd and the co-eds, you know. And this, don't forget also, we grew up with Mad Magazine, Dr. Seuss, both of which were in their own ways very subversive and paved the way for us to be tuned into a kind of question authority ethos that the Beatles expressed in a very profound way.